Hello guys, it's me Lunar. Welcome back to another Cyberpunk 2077 video. I asked you guys yesterday in a poll if you want to see more Cyberpunk and Call of Duty news or one or the other, but just under 60% of the 3,000 votes said both, so I'll be putting out some videos just to see what happens. In this one, a new interview with Miles Tost, the level designer for the game, revealed info on combat, weapons, the Night City, and exploring it, plus any future content after release, so we are going over that. If you find the video useful then, leave a like, it is very much appreciated. First, Keanu Reeves' character is playing Johnny Silverhand, who is dead but appears as a digital ghost only visible to the main character V. From what we know, he serves only to help you out in the game, but other than that, we don't really know anything from him. That wasn't anything to do with the interview, I just wanted to go over that quickly as I know a lot of people are interested in his character. So from the interview, we learned that for combat, in-game, the devs wanted to focus on, well, for the entire game, letting us do and play however we want. So melee weapons like katanas, which was revealed at E3, along with a hammer you could loot from a boss, let you play the game with a melee character. Firearms, which are classified into 3 categories, are available, so there's tech weapons, smart weapons, which automatically track down enemies, and power weapons that can be charged for powerful strikes. And weapons will be mainly classified into those 3 categories, but there will also be customization for weapons, which will be interesting to see how far that goes. Will it just be basic, or will we get tons of mods and attachments to choose from to make each weapon unique? I really hope it's the latter, as having a big option of weapon customization makes a big difference for any game, I think. So Miles says the ultimate goal of the game is to leave options open, let the gamers customize their own character, and let them take part in combat in their own way, and I hope that we do actually get to see that in game. When asked about customization, here is what he said. Our dialogue trees have increased immensely, according to how far you've made it in the game, or based on which skill points you've earned and how cool you are. Users can make a character that they really want to play on. If one wants to become a nerdy character, you can play a real-life hacker. You can disassemble and assemble gadgets or hack into a network. Cyberpunk is a character-based fantasy, and you act based on your taste, and the characters inside the game will react accordingly. User can customize everything. This is a type of gameplay that Cyberpunk 2077 promises. So CD Projekt Red have been making storylines that spread like branches based on the user's choices, and they're trying to let users choose their own kind of gameplay. Whether you'll be cloaking or whether you'll be in the front line, you can choose who to kill and who to spare. In fact, you can play the entire game without killing anyone, and every choice is really up to the user. Now, previously in games, letting us make our own decisions has been usually nothing more than window dressing. We don't really get to make that much choices, and if we do, it doesn't really affect that much. But Cyberpunk seems like it will be a different game altogether compared to anything previously, and I already know that based on the specializations you choose and the skills that you choose can affect gameplay because it can prevent you from doing certain missions, so that's just one example. I'm sure a lot more examples will become clear once we get closer to release. And I think the best thing through all of these choices will be that hopefully the game will have some replayability, because you can make completely different choices, use completely different weapons, and play a completely different way, and it should feel like playing a different game. Next, what about Night City itself? What's there to do there? Well, you can find side quests or go on with storylines while walking through the streets. Stories sometimes have connections to each other, and it's similar to the way mini quests work in The Witcher. There will be additional content as well, such as car racing, and that includes motorbikes, and I know that cars and vehicles in general you can play in first and third person. You can also practice shooting and close combat in the gym. Vending machines and stores are available where you can buy upgrade parts and items. From E3 there was a butcher where you could buy stuff. The shop categories included level, credit, gear, characters, map, and quests. There was also a special offers feature as well. For the city itself, it's divided into 6 districts. The center, which contains skyscrapers and salarymen. There's a huge Asian community named Watson, a Japanese district named Westbrook, Pacifica, which is like a rundown Las Vegas, a district that has a Latin vibe called Santo Domingo, and Haywood, a place that's similar to Manhattan. Each district has distinct concepts, scenery, and atmosphere, all looking very different, and players should be able to recognize where they are just by looking around. Finally guys, then on to the question of DLC. While no DLC is planned for now, the devs don't usually plan anything until the main game is finished, like they did with The Witcher. So if we do get anything, it will be the same way we got DLC for that game, which would be free for everyone. and the devs have said that any DLC for Cyberpunk will be free. But let's be honest, the game will 100% have downloadable content. Cyberpunk is releasing in April next year. Hopefully you guys want to see more videos, so make sure to like and comment if you do. Subscribe if you're new to the channel to see news for the biggest upcoming games and updates for PUBG and Apex Legends. Guys, have an awesome day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.